I want to talk a bit about like quitting the gym, because as I feel right now, I feel like just quitting the gym and never going back, because what is good, people? Right now I'm about to get ready because what I'm about to do is go to my friends and we're starting like a podcast, so it should be cool. And the podcast itself is just like a general podcast about certain topics and what's going on for like the week. If you're watching this, it's probably gonna be in the description box, that YouTube channel. It's totally separate to this one. So for those of you that like my random ways, feel free to follow the Young Black and Richless podcast. I may show some clips in here. I will talk to you and I will see you on the 13th. I'll see you on the 15th, but come 14th, man. Man's a ghost. I will not be seen. Right, people, we have now finished the podcast with Lacey.
Hello.
How was your first podcast experience?
Really good experience. Really enjoyed it actually. So, by the way, hi guys, because I haven't seen you guys for about a year because he doesn't come and see me anymore. But yeah, had a great experience. Those jokes, man. I'm gonna be putting it. If you're seeing this clip right now, the video is live. So go in the description box. I'll put the link to the Young Black and Richless podcast. But if you like banter and this funny stuff, then check it out. Yeah.
Pizza. The homemade pizza is a very easy recipe. I spoke about it many times on my channel. If you don't know it already, go search my channel and search pizza, I guess. But yeah, it's a nice little thing to eat. And I swear, this whole week has been just feel like I'm running out of time. I'm just not balancing shit well. I still got Amsterdam to come and all of that as well. Sometimes it's like there's not enough hours in the day to do everything you want. So sometimes things fall behind. So yeah, I feel like I'm losing my balance. But here's what it is. If any of you people out there feel like things are falling behind and you just can't cope with shit going on, just remember there's other people like me and like you out there that is also going through the exact same thing. Boom! Alright, people, we're about to go to the gym for the first time in probably, I think it's the first time in over a week. Just because of Amsterdam and getting ready for that, and then since I got back I just haven't managed to go, which is pretty bad, I know, but I swear to God, right now I feel like giving up. I feel like just not going to the gym for like a month or a year, because I've just been feeling really rushed and really panicky, not panicky, I don't know, just feeling really rushed with everything, and going to the gym and just not being in the forefront of my mind, which isn't good or isn't normal for me. For that reason, I'm going to purposely push myself to go into the gym, because I've found that when you get into a cycle of not going to the gym for over like 4 days, that for me is the mark where I always go, maybe tomorrow, and it builds up to the point when I don't go in ages, which is what's kind of happened now. I was really busy then at Amsterdam and stuff, so that took me up to like around 5 days, and then since then I've had like 2 days and I still haven't gone. I keep going, oh, maybe tomorrow, just because I've been using like tiredness as an excuse and stuff like that. But really it's just because I've just got out of my routine, so it's all about trying to get myself back into it. So my best way of doing that is forcibly making myself go to the gym. Right now, we're currently in the car park of Lidl because I'm gonna go buy food before going to the gym. Since coming back from Amsterdam, I actually haven't stocked up my house yet, so I had the little bits of food that was in my freezer that I've kind of finished now, and I'm literally just running off egg whites, so I need to come here and actually buy some real food. But anyway, I want to talk a bit about like quitting the gym, because as I feel right now, I feel like just quitting the gym and never going back. I know it's February now, so a lot of you are probably falling off this January kind of vibes of new year, new me. I'm gonna start training, gonna start getting in shape, and now you're getting to that point where you're really deciding whether you're gonna stick with it or you're gonna just give up. Don't give up if you can. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you my tricks of trying to stay motivated, to carry on going to the gym and not giving up and quitting. Because trust me, I've been there. Right now, I feel like quitting. That was like a little skit. I really do feel like not going to the gym because I just don't feel for it. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel like going. And I want to go over this purely because it's a common feeling that a lot of people do feel. And I refuse to be one of those YouTubers or fitness influencers that make it seem like that gym is wonderful 24/7 365 days of the year, because we're all human, so which means that sometimes we have highs and lows. Sometimes we're really busy, we can't make time for gym, or sometimes we just don't feel the energy, or we just don't feel motivated, or our mindset changes, our goals change, and that's fine. It's how you kind of deal with it. And as I feel right now, I really don't want to go to the gym, but I know it's because of my like kind of anxiety that I deal with. I know it's gonna sound real dumb and real stupid, but when I don't go to the gym for a while, I get anxiety because I start thinking loads of little things that kind of stop me wanting to go or make me put off going, which is, oh my God, am I gonna be able to lift what I could lift before? Oh, there's gonna be new people in there just staring at me, or am I gonna look as good as I did before? And just loads of little things that really don't matter, but in my mind, they stop me from going or make me put off going days and days, sometimes even weeks. And my way of getting past it is forcing myself to go. If you're usually training for an hour and 10 minutes, go to the gym with the mindset you're only going to train for 30 minutes. And I know that sounds like nothing, but I guarantee you that mindset is going to get you into the gym. And once you're there, I bet you stay there longer than 30 minutes. And that's the one kind of trick I try and trick myself into going. I always go, okay, I'll just go for 30 to 40 minutes. But once I get in there, I've got my music blasted and I start enjoying the weights again, my mind soon changes and I end up staying there for at least an hour. So that is kind of one little thing which I would say is a trick in your mind into making your body actually go to the gym. I hope you follow that kind of mindset I'm trying to say, but just little things like that can really help you go in. I've got more to say, but I feel like I've kind of covered the gist of it. Just make sure you take your backside to the gym. But it is what it is, man. I don't want to dwell on it too much. I just felt like expressing what I'm feeling, because sometimes I like being brutally honest, you know what I mean? The gym is beautiful, like when you're on it, but when you're like feeling the modes I'm in right now, it can almost be like a pressure to like stick to what you normally do. Anywho, without enough of that depressing talk, I'm gonna go to Lidl right now, buy some stuff, and hopefully you will see me in the gym at some point in this video. By the way, today is actually Valentine's Day. As you can see, I'm not with no date, purely because I don't really give a shit about Valentine's Day and I have no girlfriend. Anyone that knows me knows if I don't have a girlfriend, you ain't gonna see me out on Valentine's Day. I don't date girls on Valentine's Day and take them out just because. Never be pressured to go out with a girl on Valentine's Day, trust. Hold up, that's not your girlfriend. If she's your girlfriend, then go out on Valentine's Day and enjoy it. But if she's just a random, don't do it. I am so tempted. Girl's pretty heavy. I'm so happy I decided to drive past Lidl, not Asda, purely because all I had was £7 in my pocket, can't even bring my wallet. So I'm there stacking up my bag, thinking I got loads of money on me, and I didn't. Thankfully, what I ordered came up to £6.25, so I had just enough. Whee! Now the real question is, am I going to the gym or am I going home? Stay tuned. I know where I want to go, but will I go? Who knows? Also, for the weights and stuff I showed you guys in there, kind of some people ask me about training at home and all that stuff. I personally don't like training at home, but if you do, Lidl's doing a sale. Those kettlebells are pretty heavy. There were 10 kg kettlebells and 14 kg kettlebells, and there was also some dumbbells as well, and they were all affordable price. They're all like underneath £20, and one of them for the dumbbells I think was 2 for 25, so you can double up the spin on weights. So you know what I mean, if you want to train at home, feel free to hit up Lidl because they have everything there. So remember that. That's one thing I like about Lidl, is that sometimes I get stuff I don't expect there, because every Thursday and Sunday they do like anything can be in the store, like different types of food from different parts of the world. Today was Greek, or this week's Greek. Last week was American, the week before was Chinese, and now it's like Greek. And also they got weights and stuff, and yeah, Lidl's just the spot to go, man. You don't know what you're gonna expect when you go there. By the way, white people, this is why black people say you're crazy. There's a guy in this freezing cold weather wearing a t-shirt. Absolute madness. A man's in, you know how cold this weather is? Let me show you. Rain and it's freezing cold. Car on Instagram saying it's like, what, 0 degrees. Man's out here wearing a short sleeve t-shirt like it's summer. Absolutely mad. Anyways, madness aside, I was actually putting out the camera to tell you guys I'm actually at the gym. Probably can't see it, but basically I'm at Emporium. So I did make it here, so I'm going to show you guys the time. Come on, focus. It is 9:40, so the reason I'm showing the time is just to show you guys. Initially, I'm planning to only be here for 30 minutes. If I leave in 30 minutes, then regardless, I'll show you anyway, but I just want to show you guys that my aim is 30 minutes, and then I'll show you guys what time I actually leave. I'm only 3 exercises in. I feel like I'm dying, but I'm actually enjoying it. That's the main thing to take away. I'm actually enjoying it. I don't feel like going anytime soon. I don't feel like rushing out, but I do feel mashed up already. Legs, back, everything. And we're done. Feel pretty good with myself, to be honest. Got a nice pump. And most of all, I don't hate being here. I don't want to leave. But my body feels so sore. I gotta go. Let's see what time it is. Yo, focus. Damn near an hour. So it's 58 minutes. But I would say, forget the time. The time's not the issue now. It's my mood. As you can see, my mood is definitely better than when I went in. I was very negative and didn't want to do anything before I went in there. But now I feel quite good. I think it's like an element of satisfaction when you do something which you didn't feel like doing, but you did it and you enjoyed it. So now I feel happy. I got like endorphins and shit. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Like I've got, yeah, I don't even have to explain it. You can just, hopefully by the by the sound of my voice and the inflection and the smile on my face, you can see that I'm definitely in a better space. And just to think, about an hour ago, I was contemplating damn near quitting the gym for a good foreseeable time. But yeah, man, I would have definitely stayed in the gym probably an extra 30 minutes, but my body just feels so sore. And I know for a fact tomorrow the DOMs are going to be severe, which is why you guys saw me do this training split. I did back and legs purely because I know that my DOMs are going to be crazy hard. So what I usually do when I've been off the gym for a while, I either do full body workouts, or I'll do like upper body, lower body, or something like that. So just to hit more muscle groups, so that get the DOMs out of the way for the week, and then next week I can start fresh doing my push-pull legs. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. So yeah, it's the first time I've ever done back and legs together, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit weird, but I actually enjoyed it. And then my next gym session, I'll do chest and legs, and then I'll go back to push-pull legs. So yeah. Most of all though, I'm just hoping that this video didn't come off depressing, because I don't know how long I was speaking, but I know it's probably at least 10 minutes. I'm going to crop it off, but hopefully you get the reasoning as to why I was talking the way I was. I was actually feeling that way, and I know it seems crazy that within an hour I feel totally different, but if you're feeling like how I felt earlier in the video, go do whatever you was going to do, whether it be the gym or whatever it is that you like doing, sports or whatever. And after it, I bet you will feel better because the enjoyment comes back. Like before, you kind of feel anxiety and you're dreading it. But once you start doing the activity, if you love it, you'll start to enjoy it, and you just feel like you're at home again. And I truly do. Yeah, I feel back at home. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, cook some food, and make some gains.
What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Miss just did it. Woo! Now long, couple 5 minutes. Whoa, we up too hot in the business.
Alright, munchkins, don't know why I called you munchkins, but here's what I got. I bought myself some chicken fillets, sliced up, just to save me time. Some more whole wheat pitters, because I like doing my pizzas. Some chicken thigh fillets, skinless, no skin in there. Save me skinning it off myself. And some semi-skim milk to have maybe in protein shake or cereal. Then I got some mushroom stir fry in case I decide to make some sort of like stir fry bowl. And then a few days ago I ended up buying sweet chili sauce because it was on offer. As I told you guys, it was like Chinese week at Lidl, so I got that. And then they also had this spicy sriracha hot. I am not even sure what sriracha sauce is, but I've heard Christian Guzman say it 1,000 times, and I think I've also heard Chris Jones say it. So I thought, why not try it out? It has hot chili sauce in it, and I like I like chili sauce. Oh, hold on, I just realised sweet chili sauce is different. Fuck knows how this is gonna taste then. I don't know when I'm gonna try it, not today, but I'll let you guys know in another vlog. But most of all, what I'm happy to say is that I feel accomplished in that gym session, and now my black ass, when I finally finish cooking, can enjoy watching Black Lightning without feeling ashamed, because if I went home straight from Lidl and watched Black Lightning, I guarantee as soon as the episode finished I was going to feel kind of bad that I just skipped out on the gym. But it is what it is, man. Man definitely worked for a meal appetite. Man definitely worked up an appetite. I can't even speak. Man definitely worked up an appetite. And look at that. The one thing is, when you don't train a long time and you go to the gym, you get a really good pump and you look meaty, which is great. I feel like this video is probably as long as it needs to be. I was going to show you me cooking the foods, but just know that you guys have seen me make my chicken stir fries a lot. I may show you the end of it, but what I will have after it is a pineapple for dessert. So yeah, a slice of a pineapple. You know what, show me the photo, doesn't look as interesting. Let me show you one of the fruits I've got. There, so I sliced up a really large pineapple I got from Tesco. They're doing a deal which is 2 extra large pineapples for £2, I think. So it's not bad. So for those of you making excuses saying that you can't afford to eat good or you don't want to eat good, stop fucking up, stop cheating, make shit happen. Before I disappear though, I want to speak to you guys. I semi-looked over some of the footage I was speaking in the car because I wasn't sure how depressing it was going to sound, and I don't think it's too terrible, so I'm going to keep in the video. But I think what I'm going to title this video based off it is quitting the gym, because I feel like it definitely kind of encapsulates what I was kind of saying. But in regards to quitting the gym, that was more talking about if you just feel anxiety, or you just don't feel like going or anything like that. But I didn't speak about those of you that feel like quitting the gym because you're not seeing progress, which is a big factor. A lot of people, they may start in January and don't see the progress they think they're going to make, and that's why they want to quit. Not necessarily because they hate it or they feel anxiety, just because they don't feel like they're making enough gains. And the one thing I will say is that it's a process. Everybody that's an OG subscriber knows I always say this. It takes time. Don't think in a month you start on January 1st. Don't think by January 31st you was meant to look massive. You're not going to. You can see differences if you take progress pictures and you are training effectively, but you're not going to look drastically different. It takes months and months, in some cases years and years and years. Me currently, I'm not the biggest guy out here, but to my gains right now, it took me 5 years. Yeah, I think this will be the 5th year. So it's took me 5 years. Realistically, I could have probably made these gains in 3 years if I really trained hard, but as you've seen in this video, sometimes I fall off and I have to get myself back on track, as a lot of people do. So if you feel like you're not making progress or you just don't know what you're doing, feel free to check out my beginner videos. I have a whole series on my YouTube channel called Gym Beginners Playlist, and it goes through all the beginner tips to try and see progress. So it's how to start the gym, how to do weight training, there's how to set up your macros, there's how to meal prep. There's a whole list of videos, at least 15 deep, of various videos. Full day of eating, so you know what to eat. You know what I mean? There's loads. And if those aren't enough for you, you need like a more step-by-step guide. I have like a website link in the description box which has like a complete guide to start training and routines that you can follow and all that stuff. So there's no excuse to kind of get back on track if that's your reasoning, if it's about progress rather than a mental shift of you're not feeling to go, because that's a harder one to overcome in my opinion. Because I feel like people that always want the fast gains and the fast results, it just comes down to educating yourself in the fact that you have to be more realistic with timescales. Whereas those of you that felt like I was earlier on, which just don't feel like going, you just feel like you've lost love for what you were doing, that's a harder shift, because there's no point you going to the gym if your mind's not in it, because you won't do as good. So you really need to kind of improve your mindset, get yourself into the gym, see if you enjoy the environment still, and if you do, you'll quickly run back and get back to your normal habits. But anyways people, I feel like that is the video. I could talk longer, but I feel like I've given you enough content. So people, like, comment, subscribe, stay getting gains, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you liked my my raw speaking for this video, please hashtag, if you like what I was saying earlier on the video and just my more rawness, please comment hashtag keep it raw. No, it sounds, you know, I'm gonna keep that, even though it sounds bad. Hashtag keep it raw or do it raw. This is definitely suitable for Valentine's Day, because I know a lot of people out here definitely you know, I'm not even gonna carry on my sentence. Peace out people, I'll see you in the next video. Be gone.